Hello class and welcome to MSCC 610 IT Concepts. My name is Ashley Pickens and I will be your facilitator during the next 8 weeks. This will be a brief walkthrough of the course shell for students to just familiarize themselves with navigating through the class shell, especially if this is your first time using this interface. Alright, so first we'll go to content. And when you pull up the content, you will see you have your course home, content, discussions, assignments, quizzes, grades, chat, surveys, your list of classmates, your groups, the Zoom services. Over on the side, we have a course schedule. This should have your table of content. This should be your student resources or things that you can use to accommodate you through the next 8 weeks. A copy of your syllabus, the course overview, course resources again, weeks, and major contributors. So right now we are under the weeks tab, and as you can see we have week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way 7 and 8. And you can click these as you go through your weeks. So I will click here on week 1, and here we are on week 1. Why MIS? So this will give for each week an expectation of what is set and what assignments will be due. The expectations, we will have some examples so you can follow along and make sure you have all the necessary information to complete the assignments. So for week 1, the background and rationale. This week you will develop a foundation in graduate research, collaboration, and writing in preparation for graduate studies. You will take a look at leadership in IT and the forces driving digital change. As you can see, we have the learning outcomes. Upon completion of this learning topic, you should be able to develop research methods and written communication skills consistent with format and style guidelines presented in the publication manual of the American Psychological Association 6th edition. Describe and analyze. Leadership in IT using the principles found in Heroic Leadership by Chris Lowry. If you click this, it should open up a video as well as the links to the reading should be in the requirements for the week. The force driving digital change and the transformation of IT from a minor support function in organizations to a primary driver of corporate profitability, including what this means to organizations and to you as an IT professional, the value of business processes and business process modeling for organizations in IT, how organizational structure determines information systems, and why IT provides a competitive advantage. Next, we have your learning activities, readings, and presentations. Complete the reading and resources for this week as listed in the course assignments and activities table in the course syllabus. Alright, so we will get started with the course activities, and this will again be a part of the week 1 expectations. You will review course expectations posted by your facilitator in the facilitator notes discussion forum and reply via a world class email to your facilitator that you've done so. And that would just mean I would need everyone who reads it to reply in an email that you agree and accept the terms of the facilitator's expectations, and that will be our sign that you've read it and agreed to the terms. Then you will read the welcome posted by your facilitator in introduction discussion form and reply with your own posting describing yourself and your background. This exercise is designed to acquaint you with your facilitator and colleagues and give you practice using the discussion forum tools. Include the following information in your reply. Important. Your introduction must be posted by Wednesday of week 1 in order to confirm your registration for this class as to indicate your commitment to participate. Your facilitator will post an introduction in the introductions discussion forum. Using the facilitator's introduction as a model, introduce yourself to the class, including your contact information, using your name, email address, location, and time zone. Your phone number is optional. Your job title. You can use your hobbies, families, pets, interests, things that you feel that you would like to share with your colleagues and classmates. Include a brief reflection on one or two of the Jesuit values, ethics, social justice, men, women, for others, God in all things, and or global awareness, and reflect on what Jesuit values mean to you as they relate to this course. And you can add any additional information that you would like to share that you think would be relevant to your personality or who you are. And then this brings us to our discussion topic. There will be 2 discussion questions per week. And I chose 2. Some weeks had 3, but I only chose 2. And so you would only have to respond to those 2 that are in the discussion forum. So this week there will be describe why you believe IT has changed from a minor corporate support function to a primary driver of corporate profitability. Please include research and or examples of companies that have succeeded or failed based on the IT direction. And then discussion question 2 will be describe how corporate strategy, competitive strategy, value chains influence the information system. Also, please give examples of companies where information system provided a competitive advantage. You can also click this threading rubric and it should give you information on how the grading and information on the assignment to make sure you're staying on within the guidelines. All right, so we'll go back here. And then there will be groups in which the groups are already posted. You would just need to check the assignment and see who your groups are, and then you would come together and select someone to be the group lead. As collaboration is one of the key success elements within an IT organization, you will have the opportunity to practice collaborating on assignments throughout the course. Team postings to the class discussion board are due by Wednesday night this week. At least 2 follow-ups to these teams posting are due from each student by Sunday night this week. And again, this is the collaboration rubric. So this week you'll be collaborating on the heroic leadership. The reading is here. If you follow these within the book, and then you also have the heroic leadership, a summary, and you could click this link, and it should give you the information that you would need to again complete this assignment. The collaboration assignment: use your group discussion forum to talk to each other only, no outside emails. Each team will select a team leader as stated to post the team's response for the class discussion board. Team 1, we are all leaders and we are leading all the time, well or poorly. Team 2, leadership springs from within. It is about who I am as much as what I do. Team 3, leadership is not an act, it is life, a way of living. So we only have 3 teams, so it would just be a matter of teams choosing which topics they would want to talk about. Each team needs to research one of the 4 principles of heroic leadership and answer the following questions, which are here down below. You should be able to access this information again, just to walk through guiding you guys. All right, and then it's saying to get ready for research. You will skim the publication manual of the American Psychological Association 6th edition, and then you will watch library resources of the CCIS graduate students. Copy and paste the following URL into your browser. At Regis Media Space, authenticate yourself by entering your RegisNet user ID and password. Click to sign into the Regis Media Space. which will take you to the tutorial titled Regis Library, Resources for Computer and Information Science. And here is your link. Okay, and that should be, again, easy and self-explanatory to follow. And then your annotated bibliographies, which wouldn't be due this week. They should be due week 2, but this is just the beginning to get you started. Start your annotated bibliography by adding the following 2 entries to a Word document. Research 1 article on the advantages and disadvantages of choosing between traditional RDB and NoSQL databases. Post this to the discussion forum for feedback from your peers and add this entry to your annotated bibliography list. And here you have the assignment doc. You have a sample of an annotated bibliography, and you also have the rubric. All right, and then I would just like to click on the discussions tab here. All right, so this is where you will come and upload your discussion questions and answers. So here, your facilitator's notes is what I have entered here with the course expectations. You can click here and you will see what the expectations are set there. And again, once you've read that, you will send an email to my Regis email, and it is in my intro, which we'll go to next. All right, and here's the introduction. And you could expand here on the introduction. And like I said, my Regis email is here, apickens@regis.edu, and that's where you will respond to the facilitator's notes. And you will also come in and drop your introductions in here by starting a new thread. All right, so we go down, and here we are, week 1, discussion 1, week 2. You would just click on week 1 discussion, reply with your question and answer. Okay, this is okay, and the week 2. What we have there, same thing, just a question. And then I did 7 mini lectures just on information that is related to IT in the book and the information as well here. Okay, and again, I'll just go down briefly, week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And again, this is where you would respond to all your discussion questions with the group assignments as well. That should be added in by Sunday if it's not showing up here. So again, this is just the introduction to the class and to week 1 and to set the expectations. I look forward to working with all of you. Talk to you soon.